And we're back with another RocBoys Wrestling Podcast. Yes, I'm back. It's your boy Dave C.O. Coles.
It is DPS1, the Podcast Savage. Your boy Matt here with another one.
And tonight, Matt, Savage, what happened?
People fuck around and found out.
We were literally just talking about this when we first recorded.
Fuck around and find out.
Some people walked into a lion den and found out
the hard way. And it wasn't nice.
No.
It wasn't nice.
Not one bit. But let's get into it. What the fuck? Hold on.
Where are we tonight?
All right, cool. Well, Boston. We was in
Boston, Beantown.
We was in Cena country.
Beantown.
Yeah. The next week they're in Madison Square Garden, which they're building this show up to be something.
It's gonna be something special. You already know.
I mean, that's home. That's home.
Mm-hmm. Especially for some people, for sure.
Yeah. But where you want to start at? Where you want to start? You know what I mean? Where you want to start?
We can start at the beginning of the show because that was what's going on in the background. Yeah.
All right, y'all. We talking about the ruler. The ruler, Oba Fembi, is not scared of Brock Lesnar at all.
At all.
I love the way Triple H is building him up.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you call building the next big thing.
Boy, next big thing. Shit, fuck a big thing. It's the nigga.
That too, but you got what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you listen to
Alpha, the Omega.
Mm-hmm. Even if you listen to what Paul Heyman promo was about, the one he bringing back that 1-in-1 again. That shit's annoying, but I get it. They's building this up so when Oba beats him, it's passing the fucking torch. Go ahead.
My only gripe about it is we mentioned everybody that Brock Lesnar beat, but we didn't mention about the people that beat Brock Lesnar. Because great promo by Paul, great build up to it, but let's not act like Brock is undefeated at WrestleMania because he's not. That was my only problem when I text you about that. I'm just like this. We're gonna mention all this stuff, make it seem like he's undefeated. He ain't undefeated. He got beat by both Shield members. He's beaten by who else beat him? Who else just beat him? Who else just beat him? I'm trying to think. Who else beat Kurt Angle? Because thing is, who else beat my guy? Because Brock ain't undefeated at WrestleMania. That's what it made it feel like. It made it feel like he was walking into WrestleMania and being undefeated. That nigga lost.
Right, yeah. Brock got a couple losses at Mania.
That's what I'm trying to make it seem. It's like it's definitely Roman and Seth.
That might be it though, bro.
I'm trying to think who else.
That might be it. That might be it.
Goldberg.
No.
It was Survivor Series.
That might be it, bro.
Let's see.
Yeah. But like I said, the build up of Oba, the crowd tonight in Boston, bro.
Man.
You know how I mean, and you go back to listen to, some of the pods. Me and Savage was asking, was they piping the sound in? Fuck no. Hell no. Go ahead.
For the record, Brock Lesnar lost 5 times at Mania.
Okay.
5 times.
But
1 to Triple H, 2 to Seth, 2 to Roman, 1 to Drew McIntyre.
Oh yeah, that was yeah, okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That was the bubble. Yeah. That was the bubble. But back to what I was saying, me and Savage always asked, was they piping in sound for Oba? No. No, they don't pipe in no sound for Oba.
No.
That is a natural. It gives you, and I don't want to put him in the stratosphere of this person, but it gives you the Goldberg chant. Goldberg, it's the Oba. It's the same thing. It's easy for the crowd to chant along with it, and it builds him up to something
I don't
special.
like that.
I'm talking about just the chant. I'm not talking about nothing else.
I got you. But I don't like that. Don't do that.
Nah, just the chant only. Like just the chant only.
You.
Nothing else is comparable. I would never put him in the same breath with William, at all. I don't.
He's outshined William in a short amount of time. It what it is. I don't care.
Come on, you say nothing wrong.
I'm gonna say the world can shun me for saying it. I don't care. But either way, Oba has definitely outgrown any comparison to a Goldberg, any comparison to a Mark Henry, any comparison to a Bobby Lashley, what was his name? A Omos, a Ryback. Outgrew every one of them comparisons. That motherfucker big for a reason, and he making it be known. I'm big for a reason. Pause. But like, you get what I'm saying. This is how you do a monster, bro. This is how you tackle a Brock Lesnar. Mm-hmm.
Question. So, with that, do you believe that Oba's winning at Mania?
Yes. I don't, because the only reason I say that because Brock can't get bested every damn week. That don't look good. You know what I mean? And I would hate for him to get bested every week because then we know Oba's gonna lose. You know what I mean? The normal WWE formula is whoever stands tall over their opponent going into the PLE, usually the one that takes the tan. I don't got Oba taking the tan.
No, I agree with you. I believe next week, Brock get his comeback.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I think it's going to be more of a surprise. Like, I think Oba's going to probably have a match next week. And then Brock will come out during his match. All because of the fact that, like we said, Madison Square Garden, that's home. That's home for sure. And Brock's one of those people that have a residence there. Let's be real. Whether it's to show up or whether it's to make an impact, Brock Lesnar definitely shows his ass over comes to Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. Excuse me. But yeah, I believe with that, and then we'll talk about the guy who was out the whole show tonight. Paul was all over this show tonight, literally all over this show. But nah, it was actually a good thing. Oba, the whole build up. I know Savage did the show by himself last week. He talked about the whole, how they swerved us and had us thinking it was going to be Brock versus Seth. And I texted him in the middle of the show, like, we getting Brock versus Seth. And I like how they swerved us at the end, and Oba came out. The aura around him is perfect. This is what you call a good matchup. This is going to be a good matchup. This is also in the last couple weeks where they keep dropping Dean Ambrose's name. They've been doing that a lot lately, bro.
I mean, they had the rights to that name.
I understand that, but you normally don't hear WWE start dropping a person's name if something potentially is going on. I'm not saying it's going to happen right now because he's on that other company doing a lot of cringe shit over there still. But they don't normally keep repeating a person's name like this.
At the same time, much like what Jay said, not Jay said, what CM Punk said tonight was, this is the shit talking hour.
Mm-hmm.
So, not necessarily just the hour, but it was the shit talking show where they're going to talk the most shit. And it's Paul Heyman. So Paul Heyman, of course, doesn't have any glass ceiling on what he can say. There's no limit. He can say anything he wants. So maybe. You see, I roll my eyes. Because I hope the guy's not true. Because I'd rather him not come back.
No, they don't need him to come back. Where does he fit in? I mean, I'm being honest. If he comes back, it don't mean him. But I just don't like how they keep emphasizing his name a lot. That's all I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. I mean, they didn't say anything for Jericho. Did it do it for Jericho?
No, they ain't say nothing about Jericho.
No.
Nope.
But maybe that's why. Maybe you do that for a reason. Maybe you mention these names for a reason, just to get the minds churning around. But what could happen? But then you actually don't pull the trigger. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And because I mean, you see, they didn't do anything with Jericho just because of the fact that the whole thing that he was going to come, he was going to be there, that he's not. You know what I'm saying? That you realize like a lot of that hype has died down. And maybe after Mania it comes back up, or maybe at Mania it comes back up. You know what I mean? Those type of things. So I mean, it's definitely because I mean, you think about it, they haven't mentioned Paige. You know what I mean? And that's a name that's definitely, I think, if not, she's signed back.
She signed a merchandising deal. She ain't signed as a wrestler. She did the licensing deal.
But that's all the churning of returning. You know what I'm saying? Those are definitely things about like on the verge of returning. Like you already get your license for your name and all this stuff for all these things to happen. It's only a matter of time before you show up. You know what I mean? But they're not mentioning her. So that's what I'm saying. It's definitely a swerve that they're definitely trying to give off. Because the fact that people wanted it to be, the masked man, it's going to be Dean Ambrose, blah, 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 he's coming back to get him, he's coming back to help him, and all this, all that bullshit. You know what I mean? So it's definitely little like, it's attention grabbers.
No. I mean, I fully agree with you. Like you said, it's definitely the swerve. The swerve is definitely in there. When it comes to that,
he don't fit back in.
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about literally the word and not the person. Okay. They trying to keep us off keel of what could potentially happen. Let's move on. Let's move on to the Usos versus Division. I don't know. All right, I'm saying this: Usos losing the tag team titles next week.
MSG?
Yes.
I can see it.
And you was talking, during the show like we normally do, and you said, and I text you, I said, because I thought the Usos might lose it tonight, till I found out it was next week. It was MSG, so I was like, next week it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen next week, and then you said LA Knight versus Yeet, because we all know Jimmy about to go out on paternity leave. And tonight, they built it slowly. Especially with the backstage after this match. But back to this match alone right here. You had the Usos versus Division. Logan Paul is different. I'm starting to respect it. I'm starting to respect him a little bit more. Just a little.
Him? Would you expect Jake to? Or no?
No, fuck Jake. Okay. Logan, I respect him a little bit more. This weekend, he played in the flag football games. Shout out to him. He was playing too. He wasn't even like just like a Drewski or nothing. He really played. He blitzed like every fucking down too.
Just because, definitely go ahead.
Like, Brady, yeah. Well, that too, and he sacked a Super Bowl winning quarterback too. By the way,
I'm not going there today.
I am. He sacked a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Got sacked by a WWE YouTuber on Saturday. Shout out to Jake Paul for sacking Jalen Hurts. But go ahead.
Yeah, Logan Paul definitely is different, bro. For doing that, and then again, you even apologize to Tom Brady and all that stuff. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. Coming up to tonight, I was thinking, I'm like, what if they go and do this Tom Brady, Logan Paul thing?
It wouldn't have been no match, man. They just been talking shit. Or Tom Brady would have got somebody to represent him.
You get what I'm saying? Either way,
that would have been cool.
Here's the thing, though. Don't rule it out because they are in Vegas.
I mean, that's what I said. Like, it makes more sense for it to happen, honestly. With Tom Brady being so pronounced with the Raiders and everybody knows it, I mean, everybody knew it last year too, but Tom Brady I feel like Tom Brady getting into his afterlife of being a quarterback even more now. We starting to see him out doing shit. So I would be surprised he ended up on Saturday or Sunday.
Like, here's the thing. I think it'll be him and Gronk. Because, we all know Gronk loves WWE.
Why not? I mean, Brady laid back. Gronk is a crazy one. It makes. I mean, their relationship makes sense.
Exactly, and potentially, like you said, with Logan Paul and Austin Theory potentially having the titles.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Why not just have a tag match with those two?
No, you talking about Brady and Gronk versus no.
Now, hear me out. It won't be for the titles.
It won't happen. Period. No.
Or
you overshot
put it like this: they'll be there, and they'll make an interference for them to lose.
I'm with you on all that, but we're not getting Dennis Rodman, Karl Malone type shit where they going to be in the ring. No. You was better off getting Gronk until he hurt himself on Saturday.
Like Lane Johnson and
but that wasn't a match. They just ran interference.
No, I'm saying like those two are running interference. I say they're running interference. I can see them running interference.
Like I said, I agree with that, but I'm saying you said like it was gonna be them two versus hell no. Tom Brady ain't taking no bumps. That's why
I'm running that back. I'm running it. I'm rewind.
Now, like I said, if Gronk really hurt himself, which I think he did on Saturday, he strained his hamstring in the first play of the goddamn. He got a touchdown though, but literally first play. Gronk, I could see Gronk.
Give him a month.
He's
chilling.
But he's chilling. But you don't know if he really been in the ring, taking it serious. So that's the thing.
I mean, but it's not for a match. It's just for a spot.
No. So what I was thinking was, if Gronk is involved, Gronk wants to be he has a fucking ring in the back of his house. You know what I mean? It's only him, Kittle, Pat McAfee that's like, real crazy about, WWE and actually want to really do it. So I could see Gronk like having a match, but not now, but real soon, surely.
I don't think he'll have a match. But I'm saying either way, for Mania, I think he'll just have that spot with Tom. That would be cool.
Yeah, I can see Tom Brady. TB12 come down, people gonna go crazy as shit to see him there. So makes sense.
But back to the match though. The match was cool. The match was good. It got down to that ending, and then that's what changed everything up.
Yeah.
Like I've said it for a couple weeks. We are getting Crash Out Jay.
It's happening.
Oh, it's happening.
Yeah. As we move through the show, you will definitely, see it.
Yeah. Jay on bullshit. He don't care. He don't care. Now, I'm not gonna be real with you. I did not see him using the knuckles. I didn't see him use the brass knuckles. I'm like this.
Yeah, that was kind of like, different than what you normally see from them. Because they're not heels currently. So It's like, but then again, it's like, fuck it. They can use it. I'm going to use it. So I see that as well.
And then for the reason why he used it is perfectly fine too. Because he said, like, again, ain't nobody mentioning my family. Nobody's mentioning my family and not getting away with it. Everybody gonna get got. They have to get got. Again, if anybody remembers, these are the words of Thunderdome Bloodline Jey Uso. Because I'm going to get him.
I mean, we all know there's just some lines that people shouldn't cross when it comes to family. And mention the dead of somebody's family, it's going to get underneath anybody's skin.
For real.
Talk about my dad and watch what the fuck happened to you. That's all I'm saying.
Best believe him. Beat your ass.
Yeah. So
if he don't do it, I'm going to get him.
So I understand that as well. But yeah, we get there as we get towards the end of the show. But the match, Austin Theory versus. So I was wrong. This match wasn't for the tag team titles tonight.
It was just for a number one contendership, basically.
So what happened was, they had the match last week,
and
then when they announced it, I thought it was going to be for the tag team titles, but they did have a graphic where it was, and then they turned around, hurry up and got rid of that graphic. That's why when me and you was texting, I'm like, if this is for the tag team titles, I believe they was winning. but it wasn't. It was just for them to get in line for next week.
Yeah.
And I believe next week is when the Usos loses it. And we'll talk about that. But yeah, LA Knight coming out.
Like I said, when I text you earlier about him, I'm like, he don't have a match.
He don't have an arc either.
Yeah, but he needs one. I mean, for the pop that he gets, regardless of how we feel about him, he should be on the show. And that goes for a couple of them. That goes for a couple folks, because again, it's a couple folks that you definitely are feeling like they're about to miss out on Mania because of the amount of injuries.
I don't think so. Oh, injuries, yes. But I'm saying people that's healthy, that's supposed to be on Mania, they're going to be on Mania.
I say this, and we're going to just sidebar from the show real quick. I say this because Gunther, bro.
He's going to, they guarantee you he will have an arc before Mania.
No, I mean, but you know, the original planned one, which what I've been calling, is for him and Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, but Rey broke 2 ribs, one on each side.
Yeah. That don't look good. We still trying to figure out where Seth is going to end up.
It depends on Breaker's situation, which Breaker's been spotted at the Performance Center. So,
and then of course, like it was, I'm about to say it's all prior to tonight.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
I'm saying, and then of course with LA Knight, of course we start wondering where the fuck he's going to go with this. But now that everything's kind of laying itself on the table, yeah, Yeet versus Year is going to happen. Mm-hmm. Yeet versus Year. And I'm okay with it. I'm saying, like, I think they kind of built it before. They may even had a singles match before, but it's like now it's the opportunity that you need to go ahead and take. Who's going to have the biggest pop at tonight?
That's a good question.
You know, I mean, unfortunately, like I said, I don't like to leave Jimmy on the outskirts, but Jimmy's definitely going to be leaving soon. You know what I mean? Within the next few months. Or next couple, like,
I must say next couple weeks.
I think she's doing May, but either way, by Mania time, I wouldn't be surprised if he's not on TV anymore.
And y'all people with AI, y'all need to stop that shit, bro.
Yeah, stop that shit, bro.
Y'all generated the baby cool. And everything on that.
Yeah, come on. Corny. Like Jimmy don't even got that hair no more. Come on, y'all got Naomi look crazy.
Y'all put a random baby in their hand, like y'all gotta stop with that shit, bro.
Gotta look crazy. But yeah, nah, definitely something that we all kind of are happy is happening, but at the same time, it's like, all right, well, where's this one? Where's the next story go? You know what I mean? But the match was overall was cool. The match was cool.
Yeah.
On to the next one. What was it? Javon Evans versus Grayson Waller?
Okay, all right. I don't like this, and this is coming to that stereotypical. All black people ain't the same. I don't give a fuck if we look the same. He's not Kofi Kingston, bro. You and me know that, but they need to realize that. And I don't like this. Like he could have had an arc with anybody else. Why Kofi?
Right. And then trying to compare him to younger Kofi too. That's the other thing I don't really like. I'm saying he's a little more like more of a high flyer than he is Kofi Kingston. Like I would rather you compare him to the other guy who's in unfortunate circumstances over there in the other company.
Who?
Samantha Irvin's husband.
We ain't talking about that. I ain't touching that.
No. I'm not touching the situation. But I'm saying I would rather y'all compare him to him. As far as doing certain things that are crazy, that are wild, than Kofi Kingston.
You know who I would have loved for him? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. No, he is. But he's taller and slender than Ricochet. But yeah, I don't like this Kofi comparison. I don't like it. Don't like it, bro. Don't like. I understand it because it's bunnies. He's jumping. I get it, but stop comparing us, bro. Don't do that. I don't like this.
I do think these are the transitions for Kofi to go back to a babyface, though.
Because Xavier would sell out with injury, right?
And of course, you can't run a New Day arc with Grayson Waller.
You know who you call up, right?
Oh, the one you've been calling for that hasn't been seen on TV yet?
It's coming.
But he has an interview with Stephanie McMahon?
Royce Keys. Just saying his name is.
I don't think so.
You don't hope so.
I think he goes to SmackDown. I don't think he goes to Raw. The reason I say that, I think he winds up answering the United States Open Challenge.
Against Carmelo Hayes? He is the new Big E. Big Keys, nigga.
Big Keys, funny as shit.
Ain't no more Big E. It's Big Keys, nigga.
Big Keys are funny as shit. But nah, Javon Evans and Grayson Waller, I mean, it was your typical match that you would see with Grayson Waller.
That motherfucker Javon Evans is something else still.
I am going to be excited to see the Intercontinental Championship match for those. But you see him and Penta, though.
Oh, yeah, they're going to kill it.
I'm for it.
They're going to kill it.
I'm for it. Whether that is... Well, that's clearly the next on Javon's docket, because they're not going to have him go for the big title yet. But, yeah, him going for that one would be real cool. Do you give it to him?
Not right away. I don't put it on him right away. I let him feel a little bit of defeat, see how he deals with it, the storyline, and how he builds himself back up to get it, because you're going to have a lot of people like Kofi in his ear once you lose. I told you should have been with me. Like, you can build that type of story since Kofi's already involved. And then Javon can turn around and say, you lost to Brock Lesnar in less than a minute.
Right.
So, like, you can play around with it a little bit, but not right away. You don't take the butt off Penta right away. Not right now.
I mean, because here's my thing. I would love to see Javon go against Dom.
Yeah.
I would love to go against Penta.
For sure. Finn, once he get done with his arc with Dom.
I mean, I'm liking that too.
Even Big Head,
JD.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, when Javon is 21. So they're gonna hold him back because of his age in so many ways. But when he gets in there with them established stars, CM Punk, a la Jey Uso, like them names, like LA Knight, because I can see him in there with him real soon. That's when you're going to see him, one, slow down a little bit, and you see his work be more defined. Right now, he's a ball of fucking energy, which I love it. But tonight, it messed up with him when he tried to do the Hurricane Rider, the Super Hurricane Rider. And his mess ups still look good. So
they do.
So it makes you think, because he's so athletic that he can, like, he thinks in a moment. So when he messed up, he landed on his knee, looked at him, and then ran it right back. Like, I was like, yo. So, I like him a lot. I like him
too. I like him too. Yeah, he's one of those special ones. Again, I'm happy he got called up when he did. And it feels like he's still finding his way. His way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say his footing, because he found his footing.
No, his footing.
It's just more or less just, again, finding his way through in the main card. Again, he is much like Oba. He's much like Trick. I'm saying he might not necessarily get the big pops like in his entrance,
but he got his niche though.
Then he has his niche inside the ring. Inside the ring, he is a highlight.
Yeah,
walking highlight.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to them for that. Hey, one thing we did skip over. We skipped over Becky Lynch and AJ Lee.
I was gonna go there now.
Okay, all right. So, AJ Lee and Becky Lynch segment. What did you think about Becky Lynch? Because I know you give her a lot of shit. But so what did you think about her promo session?
So first of all, let me just say this right now. The thing that her and Seth did offline that they were building up to, they said they had a big announcement. I'm like, oh, she about to go off again. Mm-hmm. She about to be out again for a while. Just to announce there's gonna be coffee. Got me. But Becky's promo tonight was not bad. It wasn't bad. The part when she mentions Sports Illustrated, Bleacher Reports.
She do that every time now.
I think that's funny. No. That's actually really good. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's actually really good, say, for her character. Even to the point where she was mentioned, like, again, tonight really, it stole me when she was talking about her daughter. She was at home, and next thing you know, her daughter's out here singing AJ's song, and she's skipping around.
Light it.
Spinning around, like, twirling her hair. I'm like, oh yeah, that would get me too. That would make me crash out too. Like, fuck that. Something I don't like.
If Ryan walked in with an Uncle Phil sweater on, with his hands crossed.
If Ryan walked in with an Eagles jersey,
that would hurt you too. But I was using what we use today.
We going Hulk Hogan ripping that thing off.
That's gonna hurt your feelings, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna crash out.
So that's the same thing. The same thing, Becky, and the same analogy.
So no, it was legitimized. Again, I'm not mad at her for that. She did actually outshine AJ on the mic.
Yeah.
But it don't take much, to be honest. To be real with you, lately. I'm saying AJ has maybe a couple good promos under her belt. Otherwise, she's just good in the ring. But yeah, like the one time when she came at every total diva star in the ring, ripped them apart.
So AJ, I didn't expect nothing out of AJ tonight when it came to the promo. We knew what it was building up to. Becky did all the heavy lifting in this promo. And AJ just came out and said, I know what you want, Mania.
Yeah.
And Becky was like, oh, you fell into my trap. Like,
right.
So, I mean, this is no CM Punk Roman Reigns. No. There's no depth and layers to this onion. They just throwing it out there. And like you said, AJ Lee is not known as a promo.
No.
Her husband might be, but she didn't pick up that skill from her husband. So.
AJ is a ring worker.
Yes.
She says she'll work her ass off in the ring. When it comes to the microphone.
And I am going to criticize this one situation. They said that AJ Lee was going to be a fighting champion, and she's going to have an open challenge. She's going to do all this shit. She's going to do that shit one time. One motherfucking time. So y'all get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Y'all get out of here with that bullshit. Y'all made it seem like this woman's gonna be fighting every week. She was gonna be like Carmelo Hayes on SmackDown or some shit.
Or Penta, like what he's been doing.
Yeah, like, Penta, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Either way, no, it ain't happened. It ain't happened that way. But I tell you what did happen a certain way. Somebody F around and found out again. Good old, I don't even know who really found out. Was it Paul or was it Seth that really found out?
It was Seth that found out because Seth didn't know that he had a restraining order on him. Yo, shout out to Paul said, my people, we do lawsuits, we rat, and we snitch. I said, bruh.
Dog.
I said, yo, Paul said, listen, Paul is Jewish, right? He Jewish? Yeah, he Jewish.
Yeah.
He said, my people rat, we snitch, and we sue. I said, dog, this nigga's crazy. Paul lost his motherfucking mind saying that shit like that, bro.
I mean, but you could tell he was already losing his mind anyway because he was just stressed the fuck out about it all. Like, the whole night was just not going in his favor.
Well, what did he say? I mean, he wanted. I mean, he got the tag team title matches for the tag team next week, and I said no disqualification. Street match.
Yeah, it's a street fight.
It's street fight. And of course, it's in New York City. And then that's when he told him, then you request time. And then Paul was like, fuck. Yeah.
First of all, like, he ain't got nobody out there with him. He ain't got Brock with him.
He said that too.
Yep. I ain't got the vision with me.
I can't hide behind nobody.
We might as well say I'm not asking for a fight, but shit, I'm running out of fucking options at this point. Like, shit.
Yo, Paul's a gym, bro. That nigga's a gym, bro. He's a gym.
Man, like, fuck it. Like, just come out here and do what you want to do. Do your bidding.
You should have find out. You should have known because, like we said, Paul's not a wrestler. He's not gonna fight. So we should have known of him being who he is. That
I thought he would have a backup plan.
I thought, bro. So listen, as this is going on, I'm watching it. Well, I was getting my haircut technically. My barber was here, but whatever. So I'm watching it and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who is debuting? Like, who is like is what's it called? Like making a surprise, like, cause they've been talking about him but not talking about him. So I'm like, is he back already? Like,
I mean, who knows when he'll actually return?
I think he is returning. I think he's back for Mania, and I think we get the match. I think we get the Seth and Breaker match. So this right here was making me think this because he was like, I ain't got nobody. Like, so almost like I'm a vulnerable duck.
He was, but yeah.
He was, but then again, we talk about Paul Heyman where
it's always a plan.
Had a backup plan to, even if he got called the cops, I got a backup plan. So today he called the cops. So I mean,
that shit hilarious.
It is, bro.
My people.
He said, "My people, rat, snitch, and do lawsuits." I said, "Yo."
Nah, but I mean, again, poking the bear to. He's like, "Yeah, well, you're arrested. Guess what? I'll go and adopt your daughter, and your wife can sleep with everybody." So I'm like, with multiple superstars in the back. I'm like, oh,
he said I think he said, half of the locker room or some shit. Half of the locker room.
Some shit. Bro.
Do them daggers, bro.
It's the same woman that confronted you when you turned on him. And you were scared of shit. But hey, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. It was good promo. I mean, but my theory again, I'm building my case. Seth is getting new music.
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, but he's not a heel technically, so his music definitely goes along with him still with the singing. But I mean, if they change it, they change it.
He hasn't came out to his own music yet.
Yeah, that's true. He hasn't came out no exotic looking clothes neither.
Nope.
So
he dyed his hair. He's jet black again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So and like this is making me feel as though like, oh yeah, it's definitely happening. Like even if he did what last week, to start Raw off, he came out no music. You know what I'm saying? Had the masked man do the thing. You know what I mean? So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's his theme going into Mania. You know what I mean? Because much like everybody does, he likes to do the big fiasco entrances.
I don't think so. I think they use the masked man thing to bring back Breaker, and then after that, he's gonna stop it.
That was actually where I was just about to go.
Oh.
I was literally just thinking that. I'm thinking that maybe that's how Breaker comes back.
Yeah, that's how he comes back, I believe.
You know what I'm saying? Seth does it again, but there's one that just doesn't take his mask off.
No, it's one that don't leave the ring.
Or take his mask off. Either way. Yeah. And they keep emphasizing him not being cleared. Talk about Seth. They keep emphasizing him not being cleared for matches and anything like that, but
that's a way to keep him from wrestling on TV.
And it's also to keep it away from, to keep the secret that Breakers might be cleared too. You know what I mean? You just kind of hold it tight. Well, if Seth's not cleared, then we know Breaker's not cleared. You know what I mean? It's a good way to kind of look at it. Well, yeah, if Seth's not cleared, then Breaker can't have a match. What's the point of Breaker having a match? Right. Both of them have to be cleared. Once one's cleared, you know the other one's probably cleared too.
Right.
You know? And so simple shit like that. But definitely going to happen. Definitely going to happen. I'm anticipating Breaker's return a lot more. There was rumor that he possibly will have Gunther, because apparently there's a Gunther tweet going around saying that Gunther is talking about Seth's career and all this stuff, saying he ain't got nothing to do. He wants to retire his, you know what I'm saying, all that type of stuff. But yeah, definitely not a bad segment tonight between those guys. But getting arrested was funny as shit. I'm not gonna lie. Getting arrested was funny as shit. But on to the next tag team match.
Hold on.
Bailey and
Hold on. Before you go there, out of all the Boston Celtics that's on the roster, you pick.
I'm not in it. Not in it.
Okay, moving on.
Bailey and Lyra Valkyrie versus the Kabuki Warriors. No. Yeah, you picked the who? You picked the Elmer Fudd out of the whole group. You ain't get the superstars. You got the Elmer Fudd. We have been like again. If they would show Jason Tatum with them, then we've been cool.
Jaylen Brown.
We've been cool.
White.
That ain't it, bro. That ain't it, bro.
Go ahead.
You tried to put in the coach in there like he was somebody too. Sorry.
He didn't even want to be on camera.
No, he didn't want to be on camera. Like, fuck! Now I gotta stand up because they cheering. But hey. RocBoys rebound between this week and next week. But yeah, the tag team match. Kabuki Warriors versus Lyra Valkyrie and Bayley. This was, again, all followed up to Lyra saying she's going to get Bayley to WrestleMania. This wasn't bad. This wasn't a bad match. And it's not really about... So, alright. Do they go for tag gold or do they go for... Or are they saying single superstars? Which one would you rather see?
Tag.
Between Bayley and Lyra.
Tag.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I say put Bayley by herself.
Only reason why I say that because they just can't. Bayley can't find her groove in this situation for some reason. When she's when she's singles, so put her with tag. That tag team together, that shit gonna pop. That shit going. I like it.
You saying because the fact it's so crowded?
Yeah, when it comes to singles. Think about it. They even tried to push Natty.
She wouldn't.
But I'm saying they tried to push her. They didn't push her the correct way like she's been doing outside of WWE, but they tried it. That's all.
I mean, only reason I say send Bayley back to a single superstars is due to the fact she wants to go and do the other brands as well. She wants to do. She did AAA a couple times. I mean, if not once.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to do TNA as well. You know what I mean? If you do that, but I mean, you could do that with tag titles. I see. You could definitely do that with tag titles. You have her go to the brands, respectively. Because I'm saying she wants to do TNA, she wants to do AAA more. And I can see her even popping back up. Her and Lyra back in NXT would be another good pop too, because again, they definitely had good moments in NXT.
That's what I said. Keep them together.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I can see that. As for the opposite corner, that triple threat's going to happen at Mania.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
Yeah. You can't keep Io Sky off the card, bro. She deserves it. So does Asuka. Her, Asuka, and Kyrie would definitely have their triple threat. Which it'll be a fun one. It'll be a fun one. What's up?
A little bit off topic. What time does SmackDown go off on Fridays?
11.
How the fuck is the Hall of Fame starting at 9:00? Just saying. Cause I'm rewatching Raw as we record, and this just popped up.
It's at Easter time?
Yes, that was it. I'm gonna go back and double check just to make sure.
Because I fuck around saying Pacific time, and then next you know that'll actually be after SmackDown.
Yeah, if it's Pacific time, then you're absolutely correct. It's after SmackDown, but hold on. Of course, it's not trying to pop back up right now. But go ahead. That's just a little sidebar.
And I doubt because what's name's done. Peacock is totally done with WWE.
Except for Saturday night's main event.
That's the one and only thing.
Mm-hmm.
And even that, for real, by the end of the year, is up for grabs. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be off there. It's not gonna be on there either. They have just removed all NXT events. And now NXT events will be on YouTube, which is unfortunate for NXT stars and NXT brand as a whole for Shawn Michaels. But again, they'll be on Netflix soon. They'll be on ESPN soon. I'm surprised they're not already because I honestly I thought the joint venture would did everything by now. But after Mania, I guarantee NXT will probably be either on Netflix or it's going to be on what's the name? Um,
ESPN.
ESPN. But then again, you think about it, why is it not on USA?
Why is what not on USA?
NXT.
I mean, they got to build up a partnership with them.
Because I only say that because SmackDown's still on USA.
Yeah, but that's a whole different contract. You know how that shit work. They gotta give them some more money.
Y'all got it.
But all right. So let's move on. Fuck it. We talked about Hall of Fame. Let's talk about it. The Worm, Dennis Rodman, is going to the WWE Hall of Fame, a show that he has not appeared on. He only showed in WCW.
That's wild. I mean, they bought
WCW. But not to talk about
they bought that pissant company.
For sure. Shout out to him, Dennis Rodman. When he was with WCW, that shit was fun. I ain't gonna hold you.
That was fun.
One of the most iconic entrances was him and Hulk Hogan with Voodoo Child. Bro, with the smoke coming out through that shit was dope, yo. Rodman.
Dallas Page has to induct him.
Or Kevin Nash. One or two.
Kevin Nash ain't showing up.
I'm saying they're the only two that make sense, in my opinion.
Yeah, Dallas gotta do it.
Dallas definitely should do it.
He's a better talker.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Nash should do it justice, though.
Yeah.
If Nash wants to be a part of it. If not, I understand it.
But Dallas will give it more flavor. That's what I think.
Yeah, because they had the match with him and Karl Malone and him and Hulk Hogan. I mean, I understand what you're saying. We were going with it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if Dallas don't do it, then what's it called? Nash makes sense.
But I'm not mad at the Worm going in there. I'm saying it's okay.
It makes sense, and this makes sense. What is Dennis Rodman most famous for? Leaving the NBA Finals to go to Vegas. You know what I mean? So this makes sense. It flows with everything that's Dennis Rodman. Yeah. It's Vegas, so it makes sense. It makes sense.
No, for sure. So he's definitely your celebrity guest that's going in this year.
Yep. You got your tag team. You have your you have AJ Styles and you have Stephanie McMahon.
And you got the Worm.
So now you need I'm sorry to say this, you need somebody who passed away. Which Vicious should definitely be in there.
There you go. Yeah.
But normally when I root for somebody, they don't get in there till 2 years later. Demolition. I rooted for them since we started this show. They finally got in there 2 years later. So
I'm gonna put a bid in for next year already.
What's that? Go ahead.
For the tag team, it'll be the Hardys.
Over in remember they're gonna be in Saudi.
Yes, it'll be the Hardys.
The Great Khali is going to the Hall of Fame next year.
Fuck no.
You heard what I said.
Give me Davari before you get Khali.
The Great Khali is going in there next year. I called it.
The headliner will definitely be. I got the headliner being The Rock. No?
You keep calling for this Rock situation, bro. You gotta relax on it. It ain't happening yet.
Cause, man, go ahead and fucking get it done.
For what? Because the bitch still gonna wrestle.
Alright. If not him.
Vince McMahon.
You trying to get the network shut down? What the fuck wrong with you? Don't do that.
Vince McMahon, dog.
Saudi ain't never bring that motherfucker over.
Saudi loves Vince. What are you talking about?
He ain't coming over.
He gonna tell WWE, I want Vince McMahon.
Next year it could be Cena.
That makes more sense.
Next year it could be Cena. If not Cena, of course, I'm always gonna say Batista, but that's just me. and the one that passed away. I don't think you don't do Bray Wyatt yet.
No.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt will be next year.
Bray to me gonna be a little while. I want Bray's to be. I know it's been a couple years since his death, but I just want it because with the storyline on SmackDown and all that shit. So.
That's why. Yeah, I want that to go ahead and
yeah, mellow out and everybody find their calling outside of the Wyatt Six. So yeah, I'm with you on. I don't believe unless Bo and them really push for it with his dad still being alive and shit like that. That's the only thing I can see. His dad had a couple heart issues and shit. So I can see, if Bo pushes for it, it happens. But if Bo just lets it, generally happens.
Just thought about the reason why it probably hasn't happened yet. Because JoJo went to another company for a minute.
No, I don't know. No, that's not stopping.
You don't think so?
Fuck no. When it comes to Bray, that ain't stopping. No.
I mean, because the only reason I say that because I think is I would definitely make sure JoJo's there to get this reward.
I understand.
You get me?
But they wasn't married.
They were married then.
No, they wasn't, bro. They never got married.
When he passed away, yes, they were.
No, they wasn't. Look it up, bro. They was not married.
No, you're right. They never married. They just had kids together.
They was getting married. It was happening. She was engaged. That's why I say it don't stop it. Now, if they was married, it stops it because just like Owen Hart's wife, she stops it. That's why Owen Hart never be in the WWE Hall of Fame. So yeah, JoJo going there, that don't stop them, bro. Because they got the connection with his dad and Bo. So fuck it.
They love JoJo, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that she will not stop that show. So I just believe they naturally want it to happen. And like I said, if IRS keep having these problems, then that's the thing they might put him in to make sure he sees it. So
okay.
But yeah, I mean, I'm with you though. I don't want it to happen right now because of the Y6 shit that's going on SmackDown. But
yeah, I mean, y'all involved in the lantern a little too much for me to go and honor Bray Wyatt when y'all been passing around this lantern like it's a blunt.
Right. Pass the lantern around.
For real. They don't smoke no more.
Yeah. Come on, let's move through this. We almost an hour into this shit.
Penta versus Dom.
Yeah.
All right, now me and CEO definitely both seen this. We seen this happening. Mm-hmm. We knew how this was going to go down. We knew Finn was going to get involved. We didn't know to what capacity. Now, I was being honest with him. I texted him, I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Penta dropped the belt. He went back to Dom for him and Finn to have their Intercontinental Championship match at Mania.
Right.
And only for Penta to go align with Rey Fenix so they can start their tag team arc. Because they already teased on AAA that they were going to do it later on this year at Triple Mania, which is into October?
I don't keep on with that.
It's like late in the year. And so it's just like, why not just go ahead and get that started? I mean, Rey doesn't really have too much going on SmackDown. Go ahead and just align him up with Penta, but that, again, could probably be after Mania. After Mania will probably happen. But yeah, for this match, we knew how it was going to go down. I like the fact, again, Finn is back to Balor Club.
I love it.
I need WWE 2K26 to get on board and say the same thing. Just saying. They don't have his old entrance music. But yeah, it was it was a cool match. I'm saying he didn't necessarily get disqualified or anything like that. The win for Penta became an afterthought, but that's only because of the fact of the feud that was going on.
Right.
You kind of knew it. But I'm happy Finn got his look back on Dom and JD.
Nah, that was dope as shit. Like you said, we called it. We seen it come in a mile a minute. So yeah, that was dope.
Mm-hmm. Definitely good pre-up to them.
Hey, by the way, Triple H, you corny as shit. You posted the AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch on your page and gonna say, for the first time in 10 years, she competes at WrestleMania. No shit, Sherlock. But go ahead.
Don't do that, Paul. It's the things that we do. The things that we do.
Okay, shithead.
Just saying. Yeah, no. Who does Penta face next week? Who do you think?
Madison Square Garden. Oh no. Mm-hmm.
Stay for shits and giggles. Give him something. Have him win. Have Penta win. You don't take the belt off Penta yet.
So no, you have the match against Gunther, and whoever interfered, that's who Gunther goes with at Mania.
Did you say Dragon Lee again?
Fuck no. I won't see that
really?
shit.
You know, Dragon Lee's working his ass off.
Yeah, but it's not believable. It's not believable.
I got you. But no, I could see that happening next week. I don't want it to be the Americanos. I'm gonna be real with you. They are all over the place with that program.
Yep. So this is the only reason why I watch Triple A is for the Americano situation, and they're literally doing the same thing in AAA that they do on Raw, and it's actually better because they got more time. And it's a prominent story down there. Shout out to Mark Calloway for making it a prominent story. So yeah, I don't believe it will be though. Nah. Good. Yeah.
Shit, he can even go against look. Pepper get Chad Gable.
I wish it was. Yeah. Listen, that motherfucker freaking nature right now. Shout out to Chad.
Let's go on to the main event, my cousin. My blood. My family. Let's get on to this main segment.
All right, CM Punk.
And shout out to Penta though for also getting this last spot, because the second time I've noticed he get the last spot for the damn main event. Go ahead.
So
CM Punk.
You want to call him co-main event Penta?
Co-main Penta.
Okay. I ain't mad at you. Another thing they're doing Wednesday at 105, Cody Rhodes is going to be live on Pat McAfee show.
I thought Pat was done with WWE.
No. He said
can't stay away, bro.
He said he's done with being there as an announcer for now. For now. It's always for now.
It's Mania season though.
I'm shocked he's not here though. Well, he's following the product, and don't be surprised if you hear Pat McAfee music on fucking Sunday or Saturday of Mania weekend. Don't be surprised.
He'll help out Tom Brady.
Especially if Gronk is really hurt and he can't be there. Yeah, I'm with you. That makes sense.
Yeah, he'll help Tom Brady.
But moving on to the last segment of the night. CM Punk. All right, CM Punk. Yeah, okay. What did you think about this promo? Give me a letter grade of this promo of just CM Punk before the Usos came out. What did you think about the promo?
It was a C.
You being nice. That shit was a D. When you
it was nothing extra.
He was reaching, bro.
Yo, and Roman said it perfectly last week, and we've been saying it. Well, I mean, I know I mentioned it last week. Punk is a try hard for sure, bro. Punk just say anything. I'm saying he admit I'll say anything to try to make it stick.
Tonight, he called me old. I could jet black my hair like Roman does. Like, what the fuck is we doing? Now we doing just for hair commercials? Just for men hair commercials?
No, for real. Let's be real. Does he really dye his hair, or because I think he definitely rocks his whites down here, bro? You got different grade of hair than you do.
He not hiding the bald spot like you are.
Mm-mm. Roman got a bald spot?
No, I'm talking about CM Punk has one.
That's what I'm saying. Like Roman got a bald spot. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get this shit, bro.
Yeah. Like I said, Punk will say anything in the world to get something to stick, and hopefully it gains some type of traction. And it's showing. It's showing. I've said it last week. Punk will do anything in the world to remain, to make himself feel like he's on Roman's level.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not. So he's saying anything to try to, again, he's fighting the crowd to make the crowd believe he's over here. That he's still here on the microphone. That he's levels above Roman on the mic. But it's not true. Not anymore. Suffer succotash, yeah, that's fine. You can outclass him all day. Not anymore. Again, dude, like I said, dude has literally carried the company on his back. The whole time you were gone. He's the reason why you have this platform at this volume. People don't really... I say this lightly. Not to upset any fan. People come to see Roman Reigns and what he's going to do. They don't really care what you're going to do. And that's across the board. They want to know what Roman's going to do, what Roman was going to wear, what shoes he's going to wear this week. What color shirt is he going to wear? How's he going to interact with his cousins? How's he going to respond? Is he going to wear another Carhartt? Is he going to cut another Jordan advertisement like he did earlier, saying between yesterday and today? Is the bloodline starting up again? Who's the tribal chief? They are more interested in what Roman is doing rather than what you're going to say in the ring, because they already know you done pulled out your bazooka. You done let off your nuke already. It was the dad comment. You let off your nuke. They don't even care for Roman to say anything about Larry.
Well, the nuke didn't hit.
No,
it missed its target.
It's hitting. Yeah. Because you didn't hit Roman. You're hitting Rikishi because he's not happy about it. You're hitting Zilla. You hit Jay. Jimmy hit you. So I mean, where do you want to go? Like you said, target missed. Target was definitely missed. And the fact that he hasn't even really mentioned anything, like he didn't mention your dog at all. He hasn't mentioned the personals. And it feels like you're still kind of trying to find your niche. Again, everything you're saying is literally what Roman calculated. He said that you're going to talk about how he hasn't been there or he's a part-timer. He's debunked every one of your arguments. It's like, what more you got? Oh, yeah. Jimmy told me to be careful about Jay, you know what I mean, doing this. We all heard it, my dude. We all heard it. Why didn't you hit Jimmy for saying it? You didn't want them to get involved, but Jimmy's the one that hit you. You said you deserved it. Jimmy's giving you a warning shot. He really gave everybody a warning shot. Jay's just the one acting on it. Said my brother's on a warpath. Let somebody say it to me. Yo, your brother better go get you right now because I'm about to fuck you up. Why are you telling me this about your twin brother? I'm going to hit you. I'm going to hit you. But no. So yeah, it gets a C. Gets a C for me. It could be a C- at that. I don't know how you feel about that one. But yeah.
Like I said, I believe he missed the target tonight as well. So I'm like a D. It's a D to me. Punk, like you said, if you're willing to try anything, it don't matter. But talk about Jay. Jay comes down on 10. Right hand man was on crash out mode. Kind of figured it. He's still saying that You talk about my family, motherfucker. So he's crashing out continuously, and even to the point where he said, "You talk about Roman. Roman's not here right now." And what happened?
Ones went up.
The crowd went crazy. The person that they all paid to see, the people that, the person that everybody there to see,
Mania mode.
God tiered. Roman Reigns showed up, and
the one.
But yeah, so he comes out. He tells Jimmy and Jay, "Didn't y'all have a tag team match earlier?" Say, "Yeah." I'm gonna tell you in the most respectful way. Get out my ring. Now, I didn't like this because everything moved too quick after this. We seen Jimmy, we seen Jay beeline towards CM Punk. CM Punk knocked Jay down. Jimmy grabs Punk, and then the Superman punch to the back of the head.
I ain't mad at it. I'm just mad at security. Security came out too quick.
Yeah, everything. Then all of a sudden, Jay's back up talking shit, which I loved it because Jay went from being hype himself to saying, "Okay, you going to do it? Do it, fucking do." He came Flavor Flav and he hyped him up, bro. And Roman hit the fucking switch that everybody's been waiting for in this situation.
Yeah. I mean, of course, they had to have Roman get one up, even though again he was already one up. He already won up in last week. I feel like he kind of did it. You know, say the week before because again, like I said, Punk had hit the panic button.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you look at the scores, 2-1. Roman scored in the last two.
Going into next week.
Roman's up 2-1. No, I love the fact he made it happen. Again, everybody, like I said, they want to know what he's going to do about everything going on. Everything that's being said. Jay said, yeah, because he's still talking shit about my family, bro. You still talking shit about my family. After everything, you still talking shit. And yet, yeah, you got to pay what you owe. You got a receipt coming. Receipt came in. Superman punch. Roman's about to get out. I'm liking this. I'm liking this version of Roman. The thing is, like he's coming off respectful, but he's like he's trying not to come off too calculated, like you know what the fuck he like. And the fact that literally, like you said, Jay told him to do it. He hyped him up to do it, and he's like, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. Goes out there and kicks his man ass.
Win.
Spear.
Powerbomb through the table.
Boom. Yeah. My only problem is y'all knew this was going to happen. Y'all, I'm saying Punk, Roman, y'all knew it was going to happen tonight, right? Punk got to sell a little bit better.
No. It's the same thing like Roman last week when he was laughing at him when he punched him and he landed in the ropes. It's them trying to get underneath each other's skin. What can I say to make you flip? What can I say to make you go off? I'm in control of your emotions. So you gotta think about it. Punk, remember when Jay and Roman was talking and Punk said, "Yeah, you better stay because you need help." He's needling Roman, and that's what he was trying to do. Just like last week, Roman needled him by calling him Phil. Never call him Punk, always call him Phil, and always says he's old. It's the needling each other thing. It's going to see who's going to blow up at the wrong moment. Right now, it don't matter because there's no match. But if I can do it in the middle of a match, call you Phil, call you old. We all know Roman gonna talk his shit in the middle of this match as this match is going on. Can he control his emotions? And that's what they're trying to do to each other.
I'm convinced. I stand corrected.
That's all it was.
Good point. But I don't like the fact the announcer was saying he was laughing.
Yeah, there's some key things in it that the announcer should have died out. Just let the camera show it. You don't. I understand y'all standing literally right next to Punk in that situation, but you let the camera tell the story. Last week y'all didn't say Roman was laughing, and we all seen Roman laughing when he was laying in the ropes.
Right.
So, like you said, let the story be naturally told, and just have the camera right there on that angle, and we see Punk laughing, and you're like, okay, boom. Yeah, them saying it sometimes does too much. It does too much. I'm with you on that.
Too much, too telling. It's rather than let the superstars just do their own thing. Like, you don't gotta moderate every little bits and cranny of it.
Right. Their acting is pretty good, unlike some other superstars. I mean, fake other wrestlers.
Which route were you going with that one? What you mean by that? What you mean by that?
I mean, don't fall for the Ricochet bullshit.
Shit. You nicer than me. You went to the other company. I was going to say the same damn company.
No.
I was going to say Wednesday we're going to see a lot of theatrics. A lot of fake, a lot of bad acting. Because I got to tell why Randy Orton attacked me the way he did.
Bro, we want to wrap this up, brother.
I got you.
But we can talk about it real quick. Yeah.
I was just talking about how Cody's going. I'm saying you was talking about that. I was saying how Cody's acting gonna be bad because Cody about to go on Pat McAfee's show and be bad about it. Because the thing is, we haven't heard from him since 2 weeks ago when he got attacked,
and that's what they're promoting.
And that's exactly what they were promoting.
First time he's talking since this. Go.
I don't even want to talk about how they keep bringing it up. Who Randy's on the phone with?
Himself. That's easy. That's the broken. That's the glass. That is it broken glass and it's 3 movies that all go together.
Broken Glass and Split.
Split. Yeah, that's all that. That's all that type of
unbroken glass. Yeah, I got you.
So I believe it's all that. You can even see Randy having a conversation with himself.
Yeah, it's the voices.
Listen,
ain't nobody on that damn phone, y'all.
I love this though because he has the perfect fucking music. Yeah.
They don't change it.
You better not. You can't.
Don't change it.
This is the perfect. Don't get it wrong. We always love this song. It's actually on my playlist as one of my songs in my phone because it's just one of them songs you can listen to, and it's just like it's Randy. So we're getting serial type killer Randy again, and who don't love that type of Randy? I do. I'm waiting for the punt to come back. That's all. I'm waiting for the punt.
I think that's gonna happen.
I'm waiting for the punt.
Cody.
Oh, it has to be.
At Mania.
And I hope it busts wide open. I hope it busts wide open.
For the tan. For the tan.
Hope it busts wide open. I know we don't talk. I know we don't talk about SmackDown as much, and I want to do a SmackDown show because we gotta do a lot of catching up about SmackDown. But of course, we know the Randy situation. But we gotta talk about our favorite wrestler, bro. We gotta talk about him because that nigga was kicking ass in the Cherry 13s on Friday, bro.
Different. Motherfucker got the car accident, came back out with ripping ass, bro.
I loved it. I love how they go ahead.
You can't keep him down.
No, bro. Jacob different, bro.
You can't keep him down.
Shout out to Drew too, but Jacob different.
Yeah, shout out to Drew too, but I unfortunately, they may see that they passed away on Friday.
Yeah, they did.
Yo, I'm like, dog, everybody could have jumped that damn gate. There wasn't no ball bar, nothing.
Like some season finale shit. Like, oh no, no.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh, get some help. Mangus, you could have jumped that thing. You were taller than that damn thing. I like how the camera stood back far enough to make it seem like y'all couldn't do it, but y'all all right there on the damn gate looking over it.
Y'all was there before they even fell off.
Somebody could have jumped over.
Right. But nah, I do like how they were doing this spontaneous shit where literally I forgot who was backstage doing the segment.
Jelly Roll came there, and then all of a sudden the camera goes foul.
Yeah, and then they run into the gate and shit. And it's like, yo, I like this. SmackDown, is super dope when it's come to shit like this. They are being more spontaneous, like even when open up the show. But y'all can't do it every week though. Y'all gotta stop doing this shit every week.
But it's.
I mean, you open up the show hot though. You are opening up the show hot though. So shout out to them for that.
They've been opening up the show hot. I mean, but I like how Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis are back to their normal. They're back to the authoritarian general manager mode.
Yeah.
They literally aren't. They're not pushovers.
Nope.
They're literally running their show how they want their show to be ran.
Yeah, for sure.
Granted, there's the shit that happens behind them. All right, cool, but they are involved heavily within everything that happens on their shows.
Yeah, I like it.
Respectively.
No.
Yeah.
It gives you it gives the authority figure power, and it's like they're not a pushover.
Yes.
They got two strong people to do the job. Shout out to like you said, Magnus and fuck his name. Adam Pearce. So yeah, shout out to them two for being into the culture. But I mean into the groove. But this Jacob Drew shit, fucking amazing. Mania is going. Yo. I'm calling it now. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Match of the night. Whatever night they on, they match of the night.
Really?
I called it. If they let them go the way they want to go, match of the night.
I mean, Jacob's home too. I think you got to.
Match of the night, bro.
Jacob's basically home.
I know everybody's talking about, the CM Punk and Roman and the Cody and Randy. But Jacob and them can steal this shit, bro. Match of the night. But before we wrap this up, I want to hear you. I got to hear you. I got to hear this from you, bro. Your girl got a faction. And you called it. Now, I called it. We both called she was getting a faction. But you called the correct members. So, come on, brother. What you think about this?
It is everything she needed. Again, it makes perfect sense. You beat them to a submission, they align with you. Prime example.
Get down or you lay down.
Roman Reigns, before the Bloodline started, we talk about, again, Thunderdome era. He was beating down Jimmy and Jay to the point of submission where they had aligned themselves and acknowledged him. For all y'all that don't understand that shit and want to give Jade and the whole storyline some bullshit, fuck y'all. Go watch some more. Go do your research. That shit's normal.
Not even think about it. Most of the time, it's normal in life. Most of the time, the people when you younger, when you fight them, they turn around and become your friends. But go ahead. Literally.
And that's exactly what happened. And I like for the fact that it's like, all right, cool. What it does, it keeps Jade off of Rhea's menu for right now. She has the appetizers. She gets to throw around Micha. She gets to throw around B-Fab. Now, she'll get her lick back on Jade going into Mania.
Yeah.
Because I fully believe Jade is going to win. I'll put my bottom dollar in Jade's winning at Mania.
Now, only how she don't win. Bianca comes out and helps Rhea. Only how.
I don't like that one.
I'm saying that's the only how she don't win. But go ahead.
Because even the thought of her losing already diminishes credibility. For Jade.
No, I don't. But go ahead.
Jade losing the title, it diminishes. It doesn't diminish her credibility fully. No. It knocks her down so many pegs. And I say that only because the fact is like Rhea doesn't need a title. That's the argument I have. Rhea doesn't need a title to be who she is. She doesn't need the title. Jade literally needs. I'm saying you giving her the faction, you giving her the belt. The IWC loves to scrutinize her and talk about her reign, but again, ain't here her fault. We can't predict injuries going to happen. We can't predict how long somebody's going to be out. But when she is in the ring, she gave you her match with Jordan Grace, which was actually good. It was really good. But y'all just love to criticize her and all that bullshit. You take the belt off her, you just backing all the IWC up.
But it's the way you do it though. So like I said, if it's interference and you just put it on Rhea because then now she's chasing Rhea, that's nothing. That's nothing to push her down because it's still in the main event picture. Now it definitely puts her and Bianca in the situation that Bianca does come back and she screws her or helps out Rhea. But I mean, man, I don't believe it. Working with Rhea or working with Bianca, you're not at the low. It don't drop you down.
You know, drop you. No. I'm just saying, as far as like, I like heel Jade right now.
No,
or tweener Jade, as she called herself. She called herself a tweener.
She's a heel,
but I like that. I mean, she's definitely a heel now because she attacked Rhea the way she did. I just don't want you to let her title. Give her a title reign again. Let it rock. Let it rock till SummerSlam. No need to take it away from her. Again, have her go through a Rhea Ripley. Have her go through a Charlotte. You know what I mean? Have her go through those people again, and then when Bianca comes again, have that match.
And
go ahead,
Jonathan Coachman. You gotta relax.
Yeah, you gotta stop it, bro. She's about to lose her finger. You gotta relax. My God, that's so far fetched. One more thing before we go, because the thing is, it's the least talked about title match out of all of them, which is very, very bad. Because again, how do you feel about Royal Rumbles? How do you feel about Royal Rumbles?
I mean, I feel about Royal Rumbles.
When you win a Royal Rumble, what are you supposed to do? What's the goal? What's the whole point of winning the Royal Rumble?
You get a championship match at the main event. I mean, at WrestleMania.
Is this a championship match or do you usually main event?
No, it's a championship match. You don't necessarily always main event, bro. You don't always main event, good brother. You get a championship match.
You should main event, right?
Nah, it's a storyline in front of you that's bigger and better. Unless I'm just being honest, brother.
I'm listening to you.
Jay didn't main event. He opened.
Right.
It guarantees you a championship match at WrestleMania. Now, when the Wild Man was involved, it guaranteed you a WrestleMania main event. But since then, they changed it.
Should Chamber feel like it's more important?
Then what?
Than Royal Rumble?
No, Chamber is the second chance for people who didn't get it. So it's your second chance. So no, Mania to me is still more important than Chamber.
I mean, Rumble is more important than
Rumble is more important than Chamber.
Because Stephanie Valkyrie and Liv Morgan, their whole feud is basically the fourth and forgotten child of WrestleMania.
It is.
and I fully blame creative.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, y'all not building this up like y'all should. You're having them do little vignettes and then attacking each other in the ring, but yet every time they're in the ring, you involve Dom too much. Dom overshadows that whole feud, and it's bad. And they're not getting their fair share at getting the hype up for their match. Let's be real. It's like you don't necessarily know who you want to cheer for, who you don't want to, because the thing is, neither one of them have really been in the ring like that. Neither one have really had matches like that, other that aren't involved with the other person's sidekick or second act co-host. You know what I mean? Dom has been involved too much. Raquel's been involved too much. It happened tonight. Again, I blame creative for not building it the way it should, and I'm gonna be real with you. They stole, in my personal opinion, them doing that made the women's Royal Rumble look small. Then putting Cody and Randy on the main event of night one made it look very small.
That's official? I don't know if that's official. Bro. You getting the vibes, but it's not official.
Roman's gonna close out the night.
I'm just saying, but
I mean, Roman's closing out the weekend. I feel
I'm just saying that. I mean, it gives you that vibe, but that don't mean it's going to happen. That's all.
You don't think so?
That's all I'm saying, bro.
No, I'm asking your personal opinion.
No, I don't think it's going to happen.
You think DT's going on Sunday? You think Cody and Randy on Sunday?
No. I'm with you. Roman's closing the weekend, but I'm saying that don't necessarily mean that Cody and what's it called are main event Saturday.
No. It's the main event. It's official. It's the main event.
Okay.
It shouldn't be.
Rhea has enough star power. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm with you. 100%.
Rhea got enough star power to handle that.
Again, I feel as though they gave Cody this belt, put it right into this feud, and now it's a clean, straight feud. Ain't no other interference going to happen with it for that reason.
Okay, we talk a lot of shit about Cody. Cody know how to do business when it comes to wrestling sometimes. Cody can swallow his pride for the women.
That nigga ain't swallow his pride with his fucking belt.
Bro, he did. He gave the belt up. Hold on.
He don't need it now.
Bro, that's not on him. He fought and got the belt on Drew. He did that. Him and Drew did that. We all heard the reports. They even said it. So as much shit we want to give Cody, he don't own the company. He don't write all the storylines. So shit, like I said, I've been told you, once Drew got it, I knew Drew was dropping it right back to him before Mania. I told you that and you didn't want to believe it.
Bullshit.
And I guarantee you, this is what I'm saying. So that's all I'm saying. So at the end of the day, I don't believe Cody and them are main event.
They say it's their main event. Again, you hear announcers that keep saying it. They're not saying any other match is the main event. They're saying that this one's the main event. They're pushing it hard.
Okay.
And then there's the story, everything built around it is. I believe I totally agree with you. Rhea has the star power. She is Roman Reigns level of stardom where she can main event it. But the only problem is people aren't like me and you, where we love Jade. Like I said, the IWC, the people out there in the world are not Jade fans.
Right. That's why you see what I said though, because I know that I said IWC is gonna hear this. I didn't say Jade. I said the Rhea. Listen to it. Listen.
I mean, you're saying Rhea will winning?
No. I said Rhea has enough star power to main event WrestleMania Night 1. That's what I said. Rhea has the power. She has the star power. She's a fucking star, as you said. As we say on every show when it comes to Rhea. Rhea don't need a title. Rhea don't need nothing. She is Undertaker level type shit where you could just hit her music and the crowd goes fucking crazy. Just like back in the day when you hear the dong, we hear the Bray Wyatt entrance, you hear Brock Lesnar fucking guitar strings. There's just certain people that just have that aura. She has it. She don't need it. That's why I believe she can handle Night 1. Now, I ain't saying Night 2, because we know Night 2 is solidified. Night 1, to me, is not written in ink. It's written in pen. Yeah, and currently it might say Randy Orton, Cody. If they start pushing this storyline, which I believe they're going to push it more now that now she has a faction, this could. Now, we want to see, I'm torn because I love Randy as well. I love Randy. So
that's the ugly part about it is that we love Randy.
We love Randy.
We will run Randy.
Yes.
We will run Randy to close the Night 2 and get 15.
I'm with you. I mean, that's what we would want. I mean, I want to get Randy to get 15 regardless. I mean, Night 1, Night 2, I don't give a fuck. One of the nights he needed. But like I said, at the end of the day, I wouldn't solidify that as the main event of Night 2. That mean the women get no love again?
Bro, I'm telling you, it's looking that way. And be real, they may have a lot of matches on the card, a lot of female matches on the card, allegedly. But I'm feeling they're not closing out the night.
Won't be the...
I even went to the point I started believing this on 39, WrestleMania 39. Rhea could have definitely closed the night that night.
Yeah.
But it's looking like we ain't getting it since what? Becky, or was it Bianca?
Thought it was Charlotte, Wasn't Charlotte? Becky,
Yeah, the triple threat. But I'm trying to think of when that Sasha Banks Bianca Belair Hell in a Cell happened. That happened at Mania. Was that a main event?
Mm-mm.
It wasn't?
I don't think so.
Wow.
I really don't think it was.
No, I don't think it was either. Either way, it's been since that Becky ordeal.
The Becky, Charlotte, and what's it called?
Hmm?
But listen, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. It's my 2-year anniversary. I've been married for 2 fucking years. God damn, bruh.
You know what that means? Oh, they did. That was 37, but that was the year. That was after. That was before, right?
That was before what?
That was after Becky. Either way, it don't matter. It don't matter. It's been a long ass time.
That's what I'm saying, man.
It's been a long ass time.
And we always say that was going to do it. But yeah, y'all.
And Ronda Rousey's trash, by the way.
I ain't even going to talk about her. Fuck her. She gonna get her ass whooped in the octagon.
Again.
But yeah, y'all. It's my 2-year anniversary to my wife. 3/24/24. Shit dope. Been married for 2 years. Shit crazy.
Word.
Yep.
Happy anniversary, CEO.
Appreciate it.
Yup.
With that being said, I'm your boy Dave CO Coles.
It's a podcast that was Matt out here signing out with another one.
We'll holla at y'all. What the fuck happened?
This was a RocBoys Network production.